This is a fig from our 2 fig trees that hasn't gotten any bigger than that in the last month. So that fig is, I guess, basically dead. It just doesn't know it. Which reminds me of when Jesus cursed the fig tree, which of all the fruits, I would not curse the fig tree because I love figs. A co-worker of my wife's has been sending us some fresh figs, which we would get if we had our fig trees properly growing. She sent over like 2 or 3 batches, about 6 or 8. It's delicious. So Jesus cursed the fig tree and they came back. Well, there were no figs on it, so he cursed the fig tree. They came back a day or 2 later. The fig tree was dead, and I forget who it was, Andrew. Someone said, "Master, look, the fig tree is dead when you cursed." So, I do these things to help people, and as sweet as a fig is, I had one of my aunts passed, and I loved all my aunts and uncles, and my last aunt passed the other day, and I obviously would, this is so, obviously as sweet as a fig is, I prefer my aunt to any fig. But, so, and because I love all my aunts and uncles, and I love my father and my mother, and because it's the teaching of the church, we pray for the dead. And I'm going to pray for my aunt. And I will be praying for her until I die, because I add the names of those, specific names of those people near to me, or people who have asked me to pray for their relatives who've passed. So I do that, and that's what as a Catholic, if you're Catholic, you should be praying for those dead people, particularly those you love. And so I will pray for my aunt, and it's biblical to pray for the dead. It makes total logical sense. It's logic. Indisputable logic. If I can understand it, you should be able to understand it. So if you don't get it, then either you're not trying or you're not thinking even as clearly as I do. And that's going to be sad. You don't want to do that. You want to definitely have a clearer head than I do. So look into that and pray for your dead relatives, those people you love, because it's my understanding that the more we pray for them, the quicker they will get out of purgatory. And there's only one way out of purgatory. There's only one door, and it goes to heaven. So pray for your loved ones who passed. It's really as simple as that. That's all you need to know.